Hi everyone, Graham here. A lot of people have been asking me about my process, and so I thought I would do a quick video today about how I go about creating a painting from a blank canvas like this to a final product. This painting, I decided that I will do a bull elk. Years ago, Roxanne and I were in Jasper, and we came across the most beautiful bull elk with incredible rack of antlers. So I took this photo years ago, and I don't know what this painting is going to look like at the end. So it's completely a journey together. And what I do know is I have a canvas here, which is 30 inches by 40 inches. I'm going to put a couple of layers of white gesso on top of the canvas itself as a base layer so that the oils will slide smoothly across the top. So the next step is to take this and sketch it out onto the canvas. So it's a little bit of a process. I will get to you on the other side of this, and we can talk a little bit about what comes next, because in truth, I really don't know which direction I'm going to take this painting. A lot of people have really enjoyed seeing the Teddy grizzly bear that I did, which has bold colors. And then Mona, which is the second grizzly that is shaking, I took it in a completely different direction. So we'll sit with this for a little bit, and then we'll together go through this process. So hope you enjoy it. All right, so a little time has gone by, and I have sketched out the main focal point of this painting. What an amazing creature this is. It has just the most incredible rack of antlers. This is another photo that I took, and so we're only going to focus in on the first level of antlers, but as you can see, this is just an incredible, it must be incredibly heavy to carry around. Anyhow, so the next thing that I will be doing is blocking in the painting, lights and darks. I'm going to start with the eyes and the nose, the face area. That is the focal point. And I kind of need to get the eyes and nose and mouth as realistic as possible. I'm not going for realism. I'm just going for something where you kind of really identify the character of this elk. So that will be what I focus in on next, and then I'll slowly block in the foreground and the background, the antlers. Color-wise, I'll start with a base layer, and it could turn out that I go a completely different direction after I block this area in, but let's find out. We'll share this together, okay? Hi and welcome back. It's been a little while since we last saw each other. I thought I'd check in with you. As you can see, I've been making some progress with our bull elk. I've kind of blocking in the structure of this creature. It looks like it's been eating a lot of blueberries, but yeah, I'm quite pleased as where we are in this process. I've been creating some definition. I've blocked in the eyes and the beginning of the nose, giving some depth to this. As reference, this is what I'm working from. This is a photograph that I took a few years ago. I'm not trying to create this as a realism. I'm really still not sure as to the full direction as to where this painting will end up. But yeah, I just thought I would give you an update. So I will continue to work away and start building forward. I will start adding color, which will create even more depth, bringing the highlights and the shadows forward and back, and then getting more defined midtones. And so that's where we are, and I look forward to sharing the next stage in this. Okay, see you soon. Hi guys, as I'm working through this, I am slowly envisioning what the end product might look like. I've been quite inspired by the fall colors that are behind me. So I am now thinking that a fall-like scene with dark greens and bright yellows may actually have a really neat impact. I'm going to try something new, a little experimental. I'm going to do a underpainting of a darkish red. My hope is that the intensity of that red will shine through the dark greens and yellows to provide energy that almost will not be seen with the naked eye, but that red will kind of show through in a way that I hope provides interesting energy. Kind of experimental for me, so we'll see together what the outcome of that is. Anyways, I'm slowly blocking in things here, and quite pleased for the most part, and we'll update you as we progress. Okay, welcome back. I just want to give you a quick update. I have now completed the base layer for our elk, and we'll now focus on the background. Before I do that though, some people might be interested in the colors that I've been working with. The base layer that I started with was with phthalo blue and dioxin purple. That's what kind of gave that little blueberry look to it. But from there, I started adding yellow ochre and alizarin crimson, which is kind of the red. From this point forward, I will start building a lot more detail into our friend here, and then adding some highlights. And then, as I mentioned yesterday, I'm going to add a base layer in the background of this alizarin crimson, which is basically a red. Bit experimental for me, so I wanted to do this video before I started to freak out over the color. But what's going to happen is, I hope, is that it will the red will radiate out from underneath the greens, dark greens and yellows of the background. So I'm sure it's going to turn out great, but I wanted to get this in before I get emotional over red. Okay, so we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, welcome back. I just wanted to give you a brief update. As I had suggested in the last segment, I have painted the background this brilliant red. It's an undercoat. It kind of looks like the hunters have found us, but I can assure you that no animal or artist was hurt in this process. I used alizarin crimson, and I've washed it down with a little linseed oil, so it gives a very smooth, thin layer of red that I will build the additional colors of green and yellow on top of it. So I'm quite pleased so far as to how this is coming. I'm going to let the red dry for a while, and then I'll start working on the background. In the meantime, I will start to continue to develop the eyes and the nose, and some of the details beyond that. So that's it for now. Okay. Hi, we're back. A little time has gone by since we last saw each other, and I just wanted to kind of give you a brief update. As you can see, I have put another layer on top of the cadmium red, and it is starting to look interesting. What I'm going for is a blurred effect in the back. You can see the red that is kind of popping through. I suspect that will slowly fade back as I put more and more layers on. I've put a little bit of more attention into the face since we last saw each other, and I will continue to develop the details and develop the background, and who knows where this is going to turn out. But I think we're heading in the right direction. So stay tuned for the next one. Hey everyone, Graham here. This could be our final episode. I've completed all the details in our friend here, the bull elk, also known as the Rocky Mountain elk. Quite pleased overall with the outcome. I do have a question for you, looking for a little feedback. I created a background that's quite muted. It's got fall colors in it. It brings the elk forward, but I'm wondering whether or not I should go with brighter reds and yellows in the background just to make it more dramatic. If you have an opinion, I would love to hear from you. This could be our last episode, so I thank you so much for hanging on to the end. It's been a joy doing this with you. Take care.